Hey guys, Chaotic Hammer here, and I kind of want to do like an end of year kind of recap and kind of a channel update, or at least how I feel the channel will go, or my plans for the channel, whatever you want to call it. So this video is going to be pretty laid back, and we're just going to talk about a couple things, and I'll try to make it quick. Now, for those of you who may have seen yesterday, I did just post a video about the how to play automatic rifleman class right, which to me completes the how to play class right series that I've been doing. And if anyone's asking why I didn't do sniper, well, to be fair, you should be playing sniper the same way you play spotter, so I really didn't deem to make a video on sniper because it would just be me saying the same talking points over and over again like I've already did in what would have been the spotter video. So yeah. But so I bring this up first because my plans for 2024, at least a big thing I want to get done in that year, which I'll have plenty of time to do, is getting all of the class guides reworked or revamped for 2024. Because something I noticed when I started doing a lot of guide videos was that a lot of the ones currently out there on YouTube were pretty dated and kind of out of date. Some of the information was still relevant, and even with mine, a lot of it is still relevant, but that was at a time when the game only had 3 factions. Now we have technically 6 with the introduction of the British faction, the British 8th Army faction, and the German Afrika Korps faction. Now that's just one little detail, but like things like the tanks that are going to be coming out next year and what's already came out this year, some of my tank stuff, or just in general my guides need a little bit of updating, so I will be looking to do that for 2024 on the guides that I think really need updated, because it's important to have up-to-date information for a game that's constantly changing, because that's what keeps people coming back, because things are constantly changing. So that's a big plan, is to revamp the guides for 2024. Just to make them up to date, and also just to fix some editing mistakes and just at least make them better quality, as that's something I struggled with a lot this year, was making good quality videos that both on the editing side and the knowledge side. Now the knowledge not as bad, but in my opinion there's a lot of editing mistakes that I went back and noticed with some of my videos, and it makes me cringe. So that's kind of what I've been trying to do. So anyone who's noticed some of the thumbnails can maybe see, at least in my opinion, a little bit of improvement. So that's just a big thing I'm also going to try and get back on. On top of this, I might also revamp some of my other guides, and the ones that are pretty small, or the ones that aren't the class ones, just to see if I can modernize them in any way. Now, this doesn't mean I won't be making any other new guides. There will still be new, smaller guides, but now that I've kind of completed all the other classes, the only thing I really can do is just revamp them or remaster them so that they serve more of a modern purpose. So that's my big plan with the guides moving forward. Another big ticket item that I actually want to get to a lot more this next year is the historical videos that I started with a long time ago. I did enjoy doing those, and I'm a big history person, so doing those videos was fun to a degree, but the work that I had to put in to do those, such as doing the research, getting the sources, getting the footage, and then getting those maps, can be a pain in the ass. And being on console, there's no server picker or server browser, at least not yet anyways. Here's hoping for 2024 on that front. But I do want to go back and do those, and I feel bad that I kind of left that historical crowd kind of out in the wind, because that's what I started with for a little bit, but they just didn't bring in the views or just any real results that I wanted them to. That's why they kind of took a bit of a backseat, but I'm going to change that in 2024, and I'll figure out a system that works for me on that front, so I get guides out but historical content out as well. A third thing I do want to start looking at is potentially streaming just Hell Loose content in general, and also just getting out other meme videos and shorts. So there's a couple meme videos I have that I look back and I could have done a lot better, but it's just other things I want to throw out there. Again, I don't want to be a one-trick pony. I want to have multiple things on the channel about the same game, at least. If I'm going to do one game, I should do everything about it, not just guides. So I'm going to take a look at streaming, potentially, and I'm just going to look at getting maybe compilation videos, meme videos, and the shorts or short content videos that I post up every now and then. Those are going to continue unless there's really a lot of backlash on them, which I don't see that happening. They've been doing pretty well lately. So that's just another thing I want to add on top of the 2 other big ticket items that I've already mentioned here. Now, the biggest thing through all this, though, is me continuously trying to get better with editing, video presentation, and an consistent uploading schedule. At least way better than I did this year. Those of you who've been around with the channel for a long time, there was a couple of weeks that I just did not upload stuff. There would be 3 weeks between videos, and that to me was not fun. And I talked about constantly that I'd be trying to fix that and to make success. It's why I started bringing back the shorts, both just to get my channel still out there, as it's, you know, I'm a small channel, and just to have something that's a nice in-between, which at least seems like has been working for the most part. But again, there's always ways to improve, and that's what I'm here for, and that's why I appreciate a lot of the comments in my videos, especially if I get something wrong, I expect to be called out on it. And I will gladly talk with you or respond to your comments if you're making a good argument in a respectful manner. Anyone, again, who's been with the channel long enough and looks at the comment sections knows I do reply to a lot of my comments. It's when the comments don't make any sense or they're just trolling comments that I tend not to just really answer. I just ignore or just kind of laugh to myself about. So that's just kind of how I am about things in that regard. But I appreciate those who maintain a respectful tone in their comments and bring up really good criticisms, because that's how I get better. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm human. We're all human, and it's good to hear what other people see that maybe I didn't see. So, which again, that's quality assurance on my side, which needs to improve, and I'll admit that. But to kind of sum all it up, so again, we're going to be doing more historical guides or historical videos. I'm going to revamp or remaster a lot of my current guides and bring some new ones out, get some just general content out there, or general gameplay content, and just work on bettering the channel in all facets. But with that all the way, I want to give a couple shout outs. Firstly, to my family, they've been pretty supportive of me doing YouTube and anything I've done in life, so I really appreciate them in this. And big shout out to my brother as well. He's helped me with some of my thumbnails and just been there to help me get footage. As well as to my girlfriend, who's also been very supportive of me doing YouTube. I also want to give another shout out to my ZFG or Zero Foxtrot Gaming clan guys. They are some of the most fun people to be around, and they've helped me out in a couple videos. We have some laughs and good times. We have some fun clan matches, and it's just a fun time to be with them. And I appreciate that they've kind of let me get footage from them or just help me out in many endeavors, and just again accepting me in the clan and just having a fun time and let me have a big part in the clan as well. Another people I want to thank is McBluffing Gaming. So they've let me be in their Discord chat. Them over there with Chunky Nugget and Rex letting me advertise my channel and just being there as well, because I know they don't have to let me advertise as well, and I appreciate that they let me do that, and I get to talk with Tim, and it's fun. So I appreciate all you guys for being, at least in my mind, part of the channel. Now, if there's one group of people that do deserve a really nice shout out, it's you guys, the average viewer that's watching probably this video right now, hopefully. Whether you've subbed on, whether you've not subbed on, whether you've watched my videos for a long time or for 5 seconds, I appreciate that. And especially those with you who've given me comments, whether it's been constructive criticism or just, hey, thank you for the video, this is a really good video, didn't know this, whatever it may be, I also really appreciate that too. Seeing those comments, just, it warms me. It's really nice to see, and it's something to look forward to sometimes. So thank you very much, and thank you for being the driving force for this channel. But let's get to 1,000 subs early next year. Let's make it count. And like I said, I really appreciate you guys very much. But I hope you guys have a good, happy new year. Hopefully it's a really good year for you. But take care, and I'll see you in the next one.